So the theme of this series is emergence. So this is going to be a fun breathing game about emergence. And more specifically, everything that happens before emergence, so that emergence can evolve from somewhere. Often we artificially hurry the process of focusing on breathing expansively when it is often more valuable, more sustainable, and more grounding to start by coming inward and feeling really snuggly and cozy in, really safe and cocoony in. And then when we have an in, a well-crafted in, and feel very secure, then we can come out from there. But if we just push ourselves to bang, to take on the world, pazinga, without any in first, then it's like, yeah, I kind of got nothing to work with. So here is a super fun breathing meditation for all you caterpillars out there who will someday be butterflies. This should help. So take a moment and assume your favorite caterpillar about to cocoon position, meaning something comfy, something easy, something sustainable, and preferably something not too stretched out. I'm gonna pick my favorite imagining position. Ta-da! Looks like that, comfy, easy, and I have a nice broad base. My pelvis is actually tipped forward somewhat so that instead of focusing on being upright, which I find is a misleading phrase, having my pelvis actually tipped forward somewhat creates a broad, stable, comfy, snuggly base that I can really roost on. And as a result of this broad, stable base, interestingly enough, all of the things north of that, all of my shoulders dripping down my back exactly the way we want them to. My head is not gripping forward, it's directly on top of its spinal column. And so this is how I have come to think of sitting up straight. Because when I actually use the words sit up straight, what happens is all kinds of misalignment that causes me pain and tension. And it took many decades to figure out that this was actually what people meant. But when I think, yeah, go ahead, tip my pelvis forward, bang! See, it doesn't look very forward. Go ahead, try that, and you'll notice that everything north of that gets aligned in a way that's actually much more sustainable, much comfier, much easier on the body, much less stress and difficulty, and is something that feels good. It should feel like a duck sitting in its nest, and you could sit there for a long time. And however you want to get ready for your cocooning, and take 3 breaths and settle into your body, becoming aware of exactly how your body feels. And take another 3 breaths in which now you feel the breath expanding more all the way through your body, everywhere, allowing it to expand all the way through your body. And 3 more breaths. Notice if your body wants to move or evolve, shift its position somewhere. Now's the time to do it. We're going to do 5 breaths, thinking about in deep, out slow. 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 Tasty, eh? Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that you're a caterpillar and you're creating a beautiful cocoon around you. A nice, silky, soft, safe, warm, snuggly cocoon. Next 5 breaths, imagine yourself, your caterpillar self, spinning this snuggly, cozy, safe cocoon all around you, and it's exactly the right size. And for the next 5 breaths, feel your caterpillar body inside your cocoon and just get very curious about imagining what your caterpillar body feels like, or maybe looks like. Does it feel fuzzy? Do you have lots of legs? What colors is it? How does it feel to be inside the cocoon? And now, remember what you're doing inside this cocoon. What do caterpillars do inside their cocoons? That's right, they become butterflies. So next 5 breaths, I want you to imagine that you are beginning the process of transforming into a butterfly. This is a very secret, private, intimate process, so it only happens inside your mind. You imagine exactly what this feels like for you. 5 breaths. And how does your butterfly body and how does your butterfly being differ from what it feels like to be a caterpillar? And how does it feel the same? How are you staying the same and how are you evolving? And then next 5 breaths, imagine your more butterfly self. Hi, Lotion. Imagine your more butterfly-like self and your wings all folded up inside your cocoon. And imagine exactly what color and what pattern your wings are, and imagine your antenna, and imagine what it feels like to be all folded up inside this soft, snuggly, safe cocoon, getting ready for your time to come out. And take 5 breaths in there as the butterfly. Now, with your last 5 breaths, this is dealer's choice, because I can't tell you when it's time for your butterfly to come out of your cocoon, only you know that. So in these last 5 breaths, Do you want to come out? Do you want to stay inside? Do you want to just think about putting one antenna out? This is up to you. Take your 5 breaths and make your human body, do what you feel is right for your butterfly body. And then come to a pause and recognize that wherever you are in this process is exactly right for you and exactly where you need to be in your life. Your butterfly life is also at this point, and wherever you are is groovy. If you're already out and you're flapping your wings, fantastic. And if you're like, no, I need to stay inside my cocoon, listen to that, do that. If you're like me, you're like, what's going on out there? I'm just going to take a peek. Nothing too hasty. Wherever you are at this point in this game, pause there, hang on to that spot, and be like, that spot is exactly where I need to be today in my life, in my business, in my profession, in my intimate relationships, in this everything that's going on. Take that spot. Enjoy that spot. Feel whatever your butterfly self feels like. Breathe into this while asking yourself, how do I want to take this kind of energy, this state in my transformation? How do I want to take this point of my emergence with me into today? Take 5 breaths thinking about that. Cool? Got some answers? Awesome. When you're done, you can unfold, thank yourself for playing along, and go take that concrete proposal for your butterfly energy. Go do something with it. Be amazing. Emerge in your own time and in your own way. Good luck.